Hello YouTube and welcome back to my channel, The Journey Back to Vogue. We're going to do a pick a card reading today. Today's question is, where are you in your journey? This could be a romantic connection, a soul connection such as a soulmate or twin flame, or this can just be related to your spiritual path or development. However it applies, however it resonates. So we have 3 decks here. This will be the first pile, the second pile, and the third pile. I didn't put any stones out today, but go ahead and take a second, meditate on the cards, maybe 1, 2, or 3, whichever number resonates with you now. If you're seeing synchronistic numbers, maybe that's going to guide you on which deck to choose. Again, that's 1, 2, and 3. And we'll take a few more seconds. Alright, we will start with deck number 1. Where are you in your spiritual journey? Swords, Strength card, I am peaceful and kind. Oh. Emotional withdrawal. Sacrifice. Okay, so for those of you who chose pile number 1, sorry you can't see my cards. So for those of you who chose pile number 1, what we are looking at now, where you are in your journey. So for pile number 1, where you are now is you're needing to walk away from people, places, things. Sorry guys, I'm outside, clearly. But you're needing to walk away from certain things that are no longer serving you at this time. There are certain things you are feeding right now that are not going to contribute to your growth or the next phase you're going to be moving into. What's going on now, or what guidance you're needing now, is to allow things to unfold naturally without enforcing your own will. Okay, so if something is painful or hurting you to walk away from, or you seem trapped in a situation like you can't walk away from it due to circumstances or fears that are imagined, so they're not real fears, it's just fear of the unknown. If you walk away from this person, place, thing, or situation. For those of you who are in a soul connection, soulmate, or twin flame, particularly twin flame, what's going on here now is you're needing the strength to walk away from the connection. We all know that separation serves a purpose in the twin flame journey, and it's going to require a lot of inner strength to walk away from the connection and allow it to be what it's going to be in the present moment, so that you can focus on yourself and your own well-being here, your mental health, your physical health. Because obviously if you're focusing on something, or you're giving your energy and time to something that is not conducive to your growth, physically, materially, spiritually, emotionally, mentally, otherwise, it's going to distract you, and it's going to begin to cause those areas in your life, certain areas in your life, to decline. And right now it's like your health is impacted here, because we have the health card showing up here. So some of you may be struggling to walk away from addictions to certain things, food, alcohol, drugs, or if it's a toxic situation, it could be mental and emotional health. that you're needing to focus on here, or needing to think about when contemplating how you're going to walk away from this person, place, or situation, because it's obviously not serving you. Pile number one. The dark blue galactic dragon is here. And basically this one says, helps you listen to the voice of the universe, ignite the codes of your master blueprint, access cosmic wisdom, and enter higher service. So obviously if you're dwelling on something, or if you're dwelling on a person, a situation, thing, whatever this is, or whatever this means for you, pile number one, you're not able to step into that next phase or that next level. God is trying to ease you away from certain things in order to usher in this new beginning that's wanting to take place, or this new transition. It's like you're needing to allow certain things to be what they are. And you don't, and this one says I am kind, and then we have the I am peaceful card. So it's about knowing that certain things, certain situations, people, places, they come into our lives for different reasons. Some for a lifetime, some not so long, and they may be difficult to walk away from. But with the I am peaceful card, that's about surrendering to God's will and not trying to force your own will, because we don't know better than God. We don't know better than the all-knowing. We don't know what God's will is right now, but you can begin to open yourself up to the possibilities of what that could be. Because if you're stuck in a situation you're not meant to be in, where it's meant for you to walk away, but you're still holding on to it, you're blinded. You're blinded. I've been there. You're blinded to the possibilities. You can only see what is in front of you and what you are desiring in that present moment, even if it's not meant for you, and you know it, you feel it, and all the signs are there, but you continue to stay because you fear what's on the other side. And you may lash out at people, or you may walk away, but not in a so kind way. Allow that wisdom to pour in from the higher. Allow that wisdom to flow through your crown chakra and throughout your other chakras here. It's about opening up and letting that wisdom come through you and move through you, and surrender to God's will so that He can help you and guide you in the steps that you're needing to take at this present moment. The moment you do that, it won't be so hard to walk away from certain things that no longer serve you, because you're going to be bringing in a higher and newer perspective that kind of helps you understand things from a higher perspective. You're not so blind and focused on what's directly in front of you, to the point where you can't see anything else, you know what I mean? We push away opportunities that way, that are here to assist us in going into a new way of seeing things, or a new way of being. And I have these 3 oracles cards here, and they are all facing the east. I think that would be the east, right? That's what they told me, the east. So I don't know what that direction actually means in spiritual terms, in alchemical terms, but you may want to look that up, because they're all facing the east. So you may want to look that up. And we even have a dragon here on the Focus on Love card here. This one says, look for the good in everyone. So even though you're having to walk away from certain things, places, situations, people, it doesn't mean you have to do so in a way that is hurtful or spiteful because you're hurt, because you can't let go, because you're not trusting God's plan for you. Turn on your heart light. Reflect on a time when you experienced love. And the message I got with this when I originally pulled these cards, there's like a lot of feathers here, and we have a bird here. And what I want to say, and I may sound crazy to some of you guys, but I feel like the birds speak to us on a subconscious level. I feel like there are messages that the birds transmit to us through frequency, but we may not understand them verbally. They are communicating. And so if you're able to, spend some time outside just listening to the birds. Just listening. And you may want to face the east if that means anything. Like I said, I don't know what that means in alchemical or spiritual terms, but... And 3 plus 6 equals the 9. So spend some time in solitude and connecting with divine source and understanding that divine love, feeling that divine love and allowing it to flow through you. Because only then will you be able to understand or find forgiveness for people who have wronged you, or you perceive to have wronged you, because everything is a lesson. And everything is an experience here. We're here to experience and grow. Look to your inner strength. You are stronger than you realize. So yeah, someone may have hurt you, or there's a situation here that's hurting you or paining you to walk away from, but you know you're needing to do it. But don't forget about yourself and your own happiness, because you deserve to be happy too. Your happiness matters. Your well-being matters. Mentally, emotionally, physically, materially. Don't sacrifice that for anyone. Look in the mirror and love yourself. Try to see yourself through the eyes of the divine, because you are love. And you have the strength to get through whatever it is you're going through now. And God will grant you the perspective needed to kind of ease this transition. Now, the crystals that are coming through for me here, and I'm also getting lily flowers, or the Blessed Mother is represented by the flower lily. So if you're able to, try praying to the Blessed Mother for guidance. Pile number 1, this is a message specifically for you. The Blessed Mother is guiding you in this time, or wanting to help you in this time. So if you're not into prayer, start now and make it an effort to speak and pray to Source and call in the Blessed Mother, because she wants to assist you at this time. She wants to assist you in this transition. But I got rainbow aura crystal here, moonstone, and clear quartz. So if you're able to work with those crystals, you should probably look into that. Alright, pile number 1. That has been your reading. We're going to move on to pile number 2.